Good morning, everyone. I'm so glad to see you this morning. I hope that there'll be plenty of folks being able to hop in live this morning. I'm experimenting, all right? My name is Teresa Marsh. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Eastern North Carolina. I'm definitely not of the snowy folks at this point, but it sure is cold this morning. I tell you, for North Carolina, it is cold. But I wanted to show you some things this morning that you can get on the online exclusives from the online exclusives area on our website. And I've been experimenting with it for a few minutes. I didn't even decide to do this until I got dressed this morning. You see my shirt? It says Merry Christmas, and it's got this cool truck on it and a Christmas tree. I'm going to do a truck this morning, a truck card this morning, but I'm going to do it a little bit different than my truck on my shirt, because while the set does have a Christmas tree in it that you could put in the truck, it's also got some other things too. Let's take a look. The stamp set is called Trucking Along. It's got some really great sentiments in it. It can be used for Christmas, obviously. It can be used for Christmas, but you can see here's your Christmas trees, an outline and a fill-in. Flowers could go in the back. Flowers growing in the back. All kinds of options here. Okay. Even palm trees. That's just so cool. Sending you sunny thoughts, wishing you a festive Christmas, special delivery, farm fresh. Every day is a fresh start. So there's a lot that you can use on this particular one. I love it. And it comes as a bundle with this punch. Okay, you can't see that very well, can you? Well, how about this way? It punches out the truck. It can punch out the fender, the wheel, and also the window. So those are all options there on that. Now I tried a couple of different things this morning while I was waiting for time to come on. I tried stamping the truck and then coloring it. And I like that pretty well. I tried stamping the truck with the fill-in and then stamping the outline around it. I found myself more able to line that up well. And see, this is what we're going to do today. We're going to put presents in it. But since I'm going to use the punch, I can't put them in right away. So what we're going to have to do, see, I got the presents right there. What we're going to have to do in order to do this the way I want to is we're going to have to, did I leave room for that? I'm not going to worry about that. We're going to put it over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp the color of the truck with Cherry Cobbler. I would show you an example of this card, but I haven't done it. I've planned it, but I haven't done it. And I've got some ink in the wrong place there. Let me take that out. Okay. So I'm going to do the full the full amount, if you will, the whole fill in with the truck. See, that's really pretty, but it's really dark. And then I'm going to take the Memento and do the truck outline around it so to give it more definition. Now, I might have to pull this too close to me to line it up, but hopefully not. As they say, hover, 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 stamp. Let's see. Let's see how well I did that. Oh man, that's almost perfect. I love it. I love it. I wish I had the capacity in my tech to do a close-up on that. Best I can do is bring it up closer to the camera. See, it's almost exactly right. I love the way the fill-in, the cherry cobbler part, I love the way that's got the highlights already in it. So you can see it leaves highlights in that strong color, and that's good. That's good. So now one of the things it also has, and I think I'm going to use it that way, it also has the wheels as one of these. So let me pull the wheels up if I can get hold of them. There you go. And I've tried doing something like that. Excuse me, I've tried doing something like that in black, but we've got this color right now called Pebbled Path. That's a very dark color, but it's not black. So it really gives us a lot of capacity to do some dark earthy things without necessarily having to go with the stark black. I think I missed a bit on the back tire. And not bad, not bad. That's Pebbled Path. And I'll probably use that, or I may use that for the sentiment. We'll see. Now, the card base that I did, we'll get to coloring that in just a minute. The card base that I did is plain white card base, the usual, of 8.5 by 11. Cut it in half and score it down the middle. So you got a 4.25 by 5.5 piece to work with. Look at that, I got something on it already. Then I cut a cherry cobbler layer that was 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. That's going to go right there. You notice it's not much. That's not much leeway there, is it? But then I put another right on top of that, which is 4 by 5 1/4. I love the way it just puts that little rim of cherry cobbler. And our truck is going to be mounted on this or next to this. This is the 5th and 6th from smallest in the deckled circles dies. So this is the 5th, this is the 6th. So I've got a white and a cherry cobbler. Okay. Not sure how it's all going to come together, but it'll come together. Yep. It will come together. Okay. We'll put those aside until we're ready to put it together. But right now, we need to color and then fussy cut. I know you hate fussy cutting too. I do. What color do we want to make our packages? How about Old Olive olive and cherry cobbler. If we do let's do this. I'm probably going to be sorry I did this, but they have the inner portion that we can stamp. That we can fill in. So I'm going to try again, but since the truck is cherry cobbler as well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the cherry cobbler, and that's for the ribbons on this. That's for the ribbons, okay? But I'm going to stamp it off and then stamp it. So it'll match the truck, but it won't be exactly. So it'll go with the truck, but it won't blend into the truck. That did pretty well over here where I stamped it off. That looked really good. We might be done with that, but it's right there. Okay, so we're going to fussy cut. I love these snips. I love, love, love these snips. You notice I keep my snips in one place, but move the paper. Having trouble getting over there. There we go. I probably should have cut this piece off before I tried to do that. Bring the smaller piece is much better. Okay, that's around the packages. Then I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this, leaving a tab on the bottom to attach that to my truck. Let's see how well I can line this up. Let's see, where's the truck? There's the truck. Obviously, a few little pieces added to that. And I think what I'm going to do, since I'm putting packages in it, is I'm going to very gently take just a smidgen off here so my packages look more like they're in the truck. Now, what we'll do here is we'll put, boy, that's stuck, just a little bit of tape right there, stamp and seal. Then we'll line our packages up and put them in the truck. There we go. How's that for cool? All right. So we've got our truck that we're going to put on here. Let's see. We're going to dry fit. What do we need here? We've got this. Boy, I didn't do a very good job on that particular section right there. Can you tell I have to fight with perfectionism? Don't be like me. I enjoy this, but sometimes my perfectionism can get in the way. Okay. The idea is we're going to put the truck here and put a greeting here. That's going to look a little bit bare around everything else, isn't it? Maybe we need to put the truck here and a greeting up here with some cherry cobbler behind it. Oh my goodness. I didn't plan for that, so we'll just have to see. Alrighty. Let's start this way though. Let's put our layers on first. Well, this is not my morning. Okay. This has happened to me once before. I know I'll get my plus. It's more than I need, but it will do the job. Okay. So I will put my cherry cobbler there. And my white right there. That worked out well. We'll attach the white decorative circle flat onto the cherry cobbler. There we go. My goodness. I had used some Post-it tape when I cut that circle out, so it's a little bit. So how's everybody's week going? Mine started out pretty rough. I had a big disappointment on Monday. I had all sorts of excitement going on. I was getting a puppy for Christmas, and I was going to go get her on Tuesday. And then on Monday, it fell apart. Found out that where I was going to get from, they were just stringing me on. I don't think they even had a puppy. I think I got scammed. Tell me in the comments, have any of you ever been scammed or had to worry about being scammed? I tell you, I wanted a Chihuahua so badly, but I have a Chihuahua X, and he is a dog baby. But when I got him, he was promoted to me as a Chihuahua, and when he got to be as big as he is, he's a big boy. He's not a standard sort of Chihuahua at all. Okay, that'll go there. I think we're going to do Wishing You a Festive Christmas, and I don't think it'll fit on that anyway. Here is Wishing You a Festive Christmas. Now, it could fit on it. Look at there. It could fit on there. But then what would I do with the whole rest of the card? Everything would be right there. So we're going to have to do something about that. All right, on the fly, no less. I have, please tell me I have the stylish shapes right here. Of course not. Of course not. Let's do this the cheapest way then. Okay. Here's a piece of white. We are just going to take the wheels off of this one. Well, I'm going to have a lot of stuff to put away. And we're going to do Wishing You a Festive Christmas. Let's do it in black. Oh, I just had an idea. If I do Wishing You a Festive Christmas right here in black, then I can do another. I can do another sentiment up here that says special delivery. That'll be cool. That'll help fill it in. I get the feeling this might be one of those things that when I get done with it, I may or may not want the card. You ever find that happening? That you don't particularly enjoy the card that you just made, that you're disappointed in how it turned out? Oh, I like that. That turned out well. Where's my lid? There's my lid. I have to always put the lid on because if I don't, I will put my hand in it and a heartbeat. So if we put this down here and then we do um, special delivery, there it is. We're going to do that in black as well. That'll lose track of what I'm doing here. Okay, special delivery. We're going to do that right here. I have a piece of scrap cherry cobbler here that I'm going to go with. We are going to, yeah, we're going to do this way. Put it straight on the cherry cobbler. And then decide what kind of spacing I want. Have you ever done that? This is so much doing it on the fly. And this is just adds some interest to have a little bit of, here we go, a little bit of oddness to that shape. And I have, if I can find it, it was right here. Yes, okay. And I have some of the gold cording. I should know better to put things in these little bags because I cannot get these bags open half the time. Hi, everybody. My computer just did what's cut out in the middle of a StreamYard video again. Okay. I need hoodies. That one's right. It's got my name on it. And this one says it's my desk. But it's the wrong one. Now I'm here. Okay. All right. I'm going to have to come back in. This is frustrating. Hi. Hi again. Okay. My apologies. I will edit this out when I will edit this out when I reload this and reload this later. Okay. Let me guess. I can't see the comments. Can I see comments over here? I'm not seeing comments over here either. Good morning again. But anyway, back we come. All right. I have some of this pretty gold cording. Obviously, we need something here. We're going to do a nice messy bow. Well, it doesn't even have to be a bow. You know, you can just kind of twist it around if you're going to put it underneath something. You can kind of just twist it around and then stick it to the back like it thinks it's a bow. And it looks like a bow. I have to come up with ways to deal with things with these arthritic fingers. So I'm going to put extra dimensionals on this. Oh, and I got some of that tape on the outside of it. If you get some tape past the edge of your paper, just squish it back like that. Let's see here. I probably could have done the angles on that better. There we go. special delivery. And I know I have some. That's what I was looking for. This is another, we're going to put some snowflakes on here too. Special delivery. Uh, let's put this flat since the actual truck is raised up. We're going to put this flat, but then we're going to put some, I seem to have misplaced, there it is. Found it. I have a friend that is always losing things, and she's made a game out of found it. So we're going to put some gold snowflakes on this to help bring up the festivity level, right? There we go. All right. Wishing you a festive Christmas. Special delivery. If you've seen something that you like on today's card and today's demonstration, feel free to click on the link in the comments and go shopping if that's what you'd like to do. If you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I want to let you know there is a new catalog coming out in January, a new mini catalog. So there'll be some really neat things in there. And I would love to send you a catalog if you don't have a demonstrator. Um, is if there's any questions or if you have any concerns about how about how to go about making cards, or if you want to make a purchase, one of the things you might choose to do is do the best deal in town, which is signing up to get a starter kit. You're not obligated to do anything with it other than use it. Well, you're not even obligated to do that, but but you can get $125 worth of products for only 99, and that's that's the usual. What special do we have going on right now for starter kits? Now, see, I should know this stuff ahead of time, all the time. I don't know. Well, you might want to wait till January because I got a special gift there too. Don't tell anybody I told you that. Uh, but anyway, thanks for joining me this morning. Thanks for your patience. And I'm looking forward to talking with you some more next week. Um, and remember, even when we're disappointed, even when somebody tries to scam us to sell us a puppy that they don't have, God still loves us and He knows what's going on. And we can pour out our hearts to Him anytime. Thanks, folks. And I'll talk to you next week. Bye.